It was a historical weekend for Texas Tech soccer. We have all the details coming up.
The 2015 homecoming week has already passed here on the Tech campus, but it's one of only many years of the tradition. Find out how the library is helping to keep the history of homecoming alive next.
And a group of students is raising the bar for musical performances here on campus, but they aren't doing it alone. Find out how one professor's direction is keeping them in tune.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Monday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Rachel Blevins.
And I'm Laura Duclos. Over the weekend, Texas Tech soccer finished out their regular season with two big wins over West Virginia and Kansas, but that wasn't even the biggest story of the weekend.
That's right, Laura. With those two wins, Tech did what no other Red Raiders soccer team has ever done before, win the Big 12 championship. Texas Tech had two hard-fought battles with the Mountaineers on Saturday and the Jayhawks on Sunday. Both teams kept Tech scoreless until late in the game, and in each contest, the Red Raiders would only score one goal. But luckily, one goal was enough, with Tech winning both games 1-0. After Tech's win on Sunday, the Red Raiders celebrated their historical win, which also gives them an automatic bid into the NCAA championship. The team will find out who their opponent is this afternoon during the selection show airing on NCAA.com. This will mark the fourth consecutive year that the Red Raiders have advanced to the NCAA championship.
Tech soccer wasn't the only team in action this weekend. The Red Raider football team also faced a tough opponent on Saturday, but the results were not so good. Tech traveled to Morgantown, West Virginia on Saturday to meet up with the Mountaineers. Before Saturday, WVU was winless in conference, but that all changed with a 31-26 victory over the Red Raiders. Tech kept things close the entire game, trailing by only 3 at halftime, but after the break, the Mountaineers came back strong, holding Tech to 9 points the entire second half. The loss gives Tech a 5-5 overall record, with the Red Raiders hoping for one more win to become bowl eligible. Tech has 2 more chances to get that win, starting with Kansas State at the Jones on Saturday. The Wildcats come to town with a 5-game losing streak that they hope to end in Lubbock. Kickoff is at 2:30 p.m. with television coverage on Fox Sports 1.
A few weeks ago, the Tech community celebrated homecoming for the 85th year here on campus. The annual event has built up quite a bit of history over the years, and you have a chance to see some of it in person. The University Library is currently hosting an exhibit called Homecoming Through the Ages. The exhibit features photos and artifacts from each decade, starting with the first homecoming in 1930. The exhibit was set up shortly before homecoming this year, but it won't be around for long. If you would like to take a look, stop by the library's Crosland room near the front entrance between now and the end of November.
Another Tech tradition is currently in full swing here on campus, and you have a chance to be a part of it. The annual Tech Can Share Food Drive is holding one of its bi-weekly weigh-ins today in the sub. Student, faculty, and staff are encouraged to stop by the drop-off location in front of Copy Mail and bring by any non-perishable food donations. The donations can be given on behalf of any campus organization, and the group with the largest amount of donations will be declared the winner at the end of the month. But the competition is not the only reason to donate.
I think as students come here and they get their education, they're going through their undergrad, I think they realize important things do matter, and so in donating cans back to the community, to those who aren't as fortunate, that really becomes important to them as students. And so I think it's just a good way for students to learn as they go into the real world that they're giving back to the community.
Tech Can Share continues today through November 30th. Weigh-ins take place in the sub on Mondays and Fridays. All of the donations collected benefit the South Plains Food Bank and the Lubbock community. This past weekend, a cold front took over the South Plains and Tech campus and left us with some of our coldest temperatures of the year so far. Along with some breezy winds, our high temperatures barely made it over 60 degrees.
That's right, Laura, but it looks like things may be a little warmer for at least a couple of days. Let's take a look at the MCTV 3-day forecast. We started out today with clear skies and sunshine, and it looks like things won't be changing before tonight. The high today came in right above 70 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be about the same with a high of 79, but there will be some gusty winds starting tomorrow and continuing through tomorrow night that will bring cold weather back to the area. By Wednesday, we'll be back in the 60s during the day with a low that night right around freezing. Winds should also continue through Wednesday afternoon, with speeds possibly getting as high as 35 miles per hour. By Thursday, the winds will calm down, but the cool temperatures will stick around. Luckily, lots of sunshine should make it feel a little warmer, but evening lows will bring another chill and chance for freeze back for the night. Looking ahead, we'll see more cool temperatures and possibly even a chance for rain around the weekend.
Even though the cold temperatures might keep you from doing much outside, there's several options indoors to keep you busy this week. Let's take a look at our MCTV events calendar. Tonight, you can head out to the College of Business to catch a movie, enjoy some rock and roll, and learn some history. Rockin' the Wall, How Music Ripped the Iron Curtain is a documentary detailing the impact rock and roll had in tearing down the Berlin Wall and communism in Eastern Europe. Following the film screening, Professor Larry Schweikert will discuss the film and conduct a Q&A session. Schweikert was a rock drummer for several bands during the era, and he acted as a producer on the film. The event starts at 5:30 p.m. in the CR 105 of the College of Business building. It's free and open to the public.
On Wednesday, you can use your creative skills to create a unique gift for yourself or someone special, all for free. The Tech Activities Board is hosting a make-your-own leather bracelet event from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the Sub-West basement. Tab will supply leather and everything else you need to create your own unique bracelet or keychain. And when you're done, you can take it home with you. As always, the event is free with a student ID.
And on Wednesday, the campus community is invited to Memorial Circle to take part in a special ceremony to celebrate all those who have served our country. The annual Veterans Day Memorial Ceremony will start at 4 p.m. and will feature speeches by Congressman Nagbauer and President Nellis. The event is open to the public.
The School of Music is known for its many musical groups. From wind ensembles to steel drum bands, the variety of talent continues to impress from year to year.
And even though the students come and go, the one consistent factor in the department's success is its instructors. Reporter Carla Rodriguez stopped by to meet up with one professor who's helping to make the university's symphony orchestra one of the best musical groups on campus.
I love music very much, and I love the students, and I love sharing whatever has been offered to me throughout my life with young people who are now entering the profession. So that's what I love. The challenges, as with everybody else, is some days are more busy than others and you get behind schedule, but the basic love of music and students remains the same. That covers for the negative part.
I've been studying with Professor Becker for the last 3 years. As he's conducted the orchestra, and it's been a tremendous blessing to have someone so engaged in our music learning and our skills.
I would like to hope that I'm being a positive influence on young people and young musicians who choose maybe to make music their life as a teacher or as a performer.
It's been a great time at Texas Tech so far, and I'm excited for one more year. We'll see how it goes.
So Laura, have you ever been to a Tech orchestra performance?
Actually, I have. I covered the concert last week, and it was a ton of fun. We should go sometime.
That sounds good. Well, that's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check out ttuhub.net every day for more news, and we'll see you on Wednesday.